So yesterday I was leaving work, and class at Susie, the day before an event that I've put countless hours and time into, I'm like, okay guys, come, really, it's going to be great. And I was shouting out to my fellow clinic mates, and I said, you know, it's happening, it's on, come out. And I got a reply, well, like, how much is it? And I was like, well, you know, it's this much, but if you tell, it's free. And the reply was, thank you, MK. I don't have a story. And you would maybe not be surprised, this is probably the most common reply I get to the request for a story. And instead of believing it to be true, I've sort of discovered that it's a clever cover for the reality. And often the people that say they don't have a story actually have the most profound stories that would change us. So then I was all high and mighty on that realization. And I went home and I realized that, oh my God, I totally signed myself up to tell tonight. That's crazy. And I sat down. My wife was attempting to bottle some beer, and that was an adventure. And I found myself at a loss. And I said, gosh, you know, what is my story? What is the story? And what is the story that I'll share with you guys tonight? And I thought, you know, I don't have a story. I'm covered in stories. I'm full of stories. I'm drowning in stories. So what is going to be the one that I share? Is it going to be the story of that first period stain at 13 years old at a play with my dad, a middle schooler, me, at a high school, trying to be really cool and getting my first period? In the bathroom alone, I stared at what would become the first of maybe 17 million large red stains in my hair. Be surprised that, you know, 20 plus years of periods have not taught me how to manage them. Still, no idea. Or was the time that I was so excited, it's like a gal pal trip to the beach, and it was the summer after that magical May that I got my period. And I had never really figured out like where that random hole was that blood came from. I was like, what is this? It just comes. Put a pad on. And so I didn't know that there was these fancy little things that my dad likes to call tampoons, since he was the one who taught me about my period. And so I found myself upside down on my parents' bed with the corded phone. I don't know if you remember those phones with cords. And I was up there and I was looking at that little drawing, that cartoon. You know the cartoon. And it's like, put your leg up and shove this thing in that hole that you can't see. I'm like, I can't do that. So on the upside down, shoving this plastic cotton thing into a hole I've never seen before. And it didn't work. Let's just leave it at that. It was very painful. But what was more painful was the horror I felt swimming in the Atlantic Ocean as my waterlogged pad just they were smart enough to know, like, please don't mention this ever. If you saw it, don't mention it. This is horrifying. I snatched it. I was like, they never saw it. And I scrambled back to shore. So that's kind of the background of my early upbringings in reproductive health. And the story has become heavier, like my flow. And that's what makes it sometimes hard to share. So many trials and tribulations, paper bags and facts, clandestine acquisitions of birth control pills, thinking, okay, so if I pay out of pocket and I carry it in a paper bag, my mom will not know that this is birth control from the OBGYN that we share. She will never know what's going on here. And then not getting enough birth control, because it was month by month you had to go and pick it up. And I was like, I'm not a month by month gal, I'm like a long-term planner, forget her. So that did not work, and there was many times where I said, is this the time I have that undesired unplanned pregnancy? I'm not sure. Couldn't get that birth control this month. So, flash forward to now, and it's the screaming, fighting, hoping, wishing for pregnancy, the epitome of planned pregnancy. And it started out real cool, you know, you're standing on a tarmac in the Amazon jungle and you're on the phone with your sperm bank back in Massachusetts. and they're saying, well, okay, I get that you're like spending $1 million to have this phone call. They actually didn't say that, but I was thinking that would be nice during this phone call. And they're like, well, what is the birthday? Not my birthday. What is the birthday of your sperm donor? What? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I'm like, without all of my faculties, I've been attacked by bats and bugs for the last week. And I realized in this brief moment that I have a photographic memory, and I can see that form in my mind. 8/7/1990. He's young, that's good. 8/7/1990. It was there. I said it kind of hesitantly. I was like, no, I know this. And they're like, yes. And I was like, yes. The plane was there. We had to go. But they made it happen. And I was fortunate to have a lot of really loving people that agreed to pick up the R2-D2 tank and drive it up to Sacramento as I rushed from the Amazon jungle over days and hours. Because those ovulation sticks all lined up in that treehouse and said, it's go time, people. It's go time. So we were too late, obviously, because that was like too many days in between. But magically, I found myself in a different situation. A red-eye flight back to Boston. That magical 8/7/1990 gentleman lived there. And I found myself ass naked on the bathroom floor alone. With a syringe that I stole from my clinic, don't tell. And I was so happy and I was so bored, but I was actually freezing. And 2 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. And I was like, what? Hold the phone. That line is very faint. Okay, so let's test again, let's test again, let's test again. It was true. And it's sort of this feeling of, I cannot connect with this yet. It doesn't feel real. I haven't been trying long enough. I haven't been struggling enough. I was like in the Amazon, and now I'm pregnant. Like, what's going on? This is not the life that I pictured, but it's happening. It's real. And I lived that way for 10 weeks. And on that 10th week, I found myself in the clinic. I was working with a medical student that day. And it was sort of this weird flow, and she would go in, and I would go in, and then we'd leave, and all of a sudden I started gushing blood. And I had to exit the room. And I tried all these excuses. It's fun when you're kind of in charge of someone. You can kind of say things like, oh, toothpick in here. I'm not sure why we're using that. But really what I was doing was running to the bathroom and emptying out my pads that were filling with blood. And I had to go back to labor and delivery where I spent a lot of my time, and I knew in my clinical mind what was happening, but I could not commit to it. I could not accept it. And so I waited till the end of the day, and a trusted friend came in and told me what I already knew, which was that, well, she said, it's at the os. And I said, okay, like that's kind of like technical language, and my wife is here, and let me try to explain what that means. And it's been a while since that all happened, and it's kind of encompassed the struggle that I imagined I thought I would have, that, you know, I got lady parts, I upset lady parts, like, we're going to work for this, we're going to make it happen, and it's become that struggle. We've tried all the things that you've heard about tonight, and we're moving forward. And what I've really come to know is something that I've always known through this work, through Delivered, and through my own life, is, God, like, reproductive health is nuts. And it is like the one aspect of our lives that has the power to transform us, to mystify us, to horrify us, to scare us, to cause us agony, to cause us joy like we've never experienced before, to mystify us. Be like, what is this hole? But above all, it's that crazy thing. It causes us to focus on the fact that we actually have no control over anything except our breath and our life that we're living today. So thank you guys for being here.